Hello, and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to another episode of Spin Tires. In this video, you can see that we have something that we don't really see in Spin Tires, and that's, well, construction equipment, mainly an excavator. Now, it's completely misspelled when you see it in the Steam Workshop. It's like Excavator or something. It's weird. But I'm actually going to switch to it, and, oh god, it crashes all the frame rate. Like, it destroys the frame rate of the game. It's bad. If I switch back to the Chevy, look, it's like, if I switch back to the Chevy, then it's like, all good. It's perfect. But I'm not sure why that is. I think, again, it's like just poor optimization with some of these mods. But regardless, I mean, I'm going to try and, I don't know, I'm going to see what we can do with it. And then, I'm going to see what we can do with it, and then see if we can even, like, you know, I'm going to see if we can kind of make our, make the frame rate improve in some way, shape, or form. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to try and tow it because it's just way too poorly optimized for that. But I do want to see if it actually, like, moves at all. Let's see. Alright, advanced mode. Nothing. Okay, so it doesn't even move. It doesn't really... Let me see if it, like... Oh, God. It can barely actually drive. It can barely drive. The bucket just gets stuck. It's... This is the most useless thing. This is literally the most useless thing I've ever driven in Spin Tires. The bucket just gets stuck in front of everything because you can't move it up and down. You go into advanced mode and there's nothing there. And literally, like, I guess I could back it up. But even then, the bucket scrapes on the ground. And you can forget trying to do any kind of construction simulation with this because there's no way to actually move the boom. Oh, well, wait, never mind. Yes, there is. Oh, crap. Yeah, there is. Does it go up or it goes back? Oh, this is so painful. Oh, this is painful, guys. I'm trying to, like, figure out how they... Okay, so up is down. And it goes... Oh! Oh, God. Does it, like, actually dig? Kind of, but not very well. Okay, ooh. Kind of, but not very well. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, I don't really even want to use this thing. I don't even want to use this thing. This is not actually digging properly. I'm going to go ahead and switch vehicles, and I'll see you guys back in a second. Alright guys, so we're back, and this time we've actually got some vehicles that actually work. We've got Spun's new Jeep Comanche, Jeep MJ, and this is the Zone Off-Road MJ. And there's a lot of different options you can have with this thing. It's a really, really, really cool trail rig. Because, I mean, if you actually look, there's pictures of this thing actually out wheeling. So it's a proper rig. It goes out and you know, it goes out, it does work. It goes out on the trails. And I'm actually really, really happy that he made a bunch of different versions of it. It's actually, you can even see it's got the Ultimate Adventure banner on it. It's like, it's a legit rig. So there's so many different options for it. Well, not a lot of different options, but there's a cool amount of options. We've got the default wheels and tires, which is like, you know, kind of your basic pro comps, I guess, on Super Swampers. You've got Spun's BFGs that are bead locked. Then you've got Spun's Pitbull rockers that are bead locked. And these are like... Actually, no, they're not bead locked. Never mind. I don't know why I said they were bead locked. They're not, but the Pitbull rockers look amazing. Now let's see, we'll put the... Let's see, BFG, the Pitbull spare. Let's see, Zone Jeep MJ Jack. We'll put that in there. Then we'll put the Pitbull spare in. Now I'm gonna go and do some exploring with this thing because, well, after I turn the volume up, because for some reason, this particular, like, actually we need to do that a little bit more. This particular map, I've never actually, like, explored it fully. I've just explored it kind of like a little bit here and there because it's kind of been used as a way for me to test mods, but I feel like this thing is... Uh-oh, there we go. I feel like this thing is such a well-done mod. Like, I mean, look at the quality of that. Look at how well it flexes up and down. It's so smooth. It's just, like, the way this thing actually moves throughout the landscape and the terrain is really, really good. I mean, it really is. It's not something that you would normally see of this quality in spin tires. The lights all work really, really well, and there's really nothing per se that's wrong with this particular build. It's just a really fun thing to drive. I'm going to definitely make a video with Jeep Guy in multiplayer, and we'll both be using this thing, because I guarantee you that he would have a blast with it too. I mean, it's just a really effective, easy vehicle to drive, and I actually really like this camera angle, the secondary camera placement, because you can see it's just like, you can look ahead and get like an exact view of where you're looking. You can get an exact view of where you're going, exact view of where you're headed, and just kind of place your line. Let's see how it does on rocks. So far, pretty well. Those rockers are, they're having to find a little bit of grip, but not doing too bad. They're pulling themselves up. It's definitely, let's see if we can back it up, because I need a different line. It's a good rock crawling rig, though. That has to be said for sure. It's, can we get it off that spot? Yes, we can. Now it's all about getting some grip back. This spot is really difficult. It's, oh god. Okay, yep. It's done. Okay, now, here's, the nice thing about it is that we've got 3 more. This time we're going to use the, well, I want to use the one with the, like, the slightly, you know, different colored, the white fenders. This one looks really cool. This time let's run the, BFG gray beadlocks, because beadlocks just look cool. I mean, obviously they make a difference as well off-road, but in spin tires they just look cool when you run them, because it doesn't really matter if you run them or not. They just really, really kind of set a vehicle off. And you can even leave it in automatic mode if you want to. I mean, that's the thing, is it's one of Spun's trucks. You know, it's not gonna be bad at all if you leave it in automatic. If you leave it in automatic, you can just cruise. You can just cruise and never have to take it out again. I still prefer to run in low, but if you want to leave it in automatic, you totally can. I have a better idea of how I'm going to attack those rocks this time, because I think if I go and if I go at a certain angle, it shouldn't be too big of a deal at all. Like if I go at a good angle and I kind of just find my way up and over, maybe a little bit more to the right, then there shouldn't be a problem. Alright, low 3, then go straight up to this side. And, okay, come on. Is there any way that, is there any way we can... Problem is, you're either going to slide off one way or the other. It's like, you have to be right, exactly perfect in the line that you're taking, otherwise you will slide, and there's almost nothing you could do. God damn, dude. It's like right about to go. Come on. I just don't want to put this one in a spot to where it'll go off the edge. I mean, but this is like, you actually have to think about this. This is, you know, when you're in a rock crawling situation, you have to think about your line, even in spin tires. It's what kind of gives spin tires that realism factor sometimes. And I know some people in the comments are probably going to be like, ooh, spin tire realism? It actually, it's not that far off. I mean, it is in a lot of ways, but in some other ways, you have to think the same way you actually would. Let's see if we can find our way around that. There we go. Oh. Not, okay. Okay. Give it a second. And maybe, just maybe, if we get a little bit ballsy. Oh, that's close. I'm not feeling that. That line is sketch. Oh! No! Oh, it's about to be done. Yeah, that truck is done. Is there anywhere we could winch to? No. Well, we've got 2 MJs left. we can now go and try to, I guess get this one with the other one. So the goal now for this video is to make it through that obstacle with at least one of these MJs still intact. Because so far it's taken 2 MJs. And we know what lines not to take, and I'm taking the route around the trail. Just because I want to get back there. That just sucks. That's not okay. I'm going back. That warrants a rescue, I think. Alright. One last... well, not one last try. We've got... If this one screws up, we've got one more try after this because we got one more MJ. But... now once we get here, I'm going to go slow. Come on. Come back on your tires, please. Yes? Okay, good. Woo, there we go. Not even a problem. I say not even a problem. It's a little bit of an issue, but it's not bad. Now, the biggest thing that well, I wouldn't say the biggest thing I'm concerned about is this part, because it isn't. It's still, like, the thing is, even when we get on the bridge, we've still got another rock to get over. So it's not like it's just going to be over, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try and take a variation of the line we took in the first truck that might work, but at the same time might not. Because this is really the only way we can technically get over here. I mean, now, but see, it's doing the same thing the first truck did. It's sliding to the side. It's not... God, it doesn't have the grip. It just doesn't have the grip, and it just slides. I mean, we could probably drive around the edge. No, we're stuck. God dang it, dude. Oh, we're not done yet. It's still going. I mean, it's still alive, but... I doubt we're going to be able to get back out of here. But at the same time, we can kind of rescue the other MJ. Oh god, we've screwed both of them over now. I think. Can we get out of here? I put it in high and I'm just going to try and charge. No, we can't. God dang it, dude. It's literally... Okay, we've got one more, and to be brutally honest, I am going to... Nope, not that one. The black one is the only one left. And I'm taking a different trail. I'm honestly going to take a different trail, because I want to at least have a little bit of fun in this thing before we're, like, you know, completely done. And I think that just the thing is, we're like... God, that obstacle is just hard. It's just really, really hard. And this thing, I think it's got the grip going forwards. It doesn't have the grip going side to side. And that's why it went over. But there are some good hill climbs back here. So I do want to at least do one good hill climb with this thing so I can kind of put it through its paces before we end the video. This, I think, is going to be where we're going to go. I'll put it in high and coast down. And go. And go. And go, please. And go. There we go. See, going up, it's like, going up, it's got grip. It's just like, I mean, it kind of fights for it a little bit, but... And that's in high, too, so if we put it in low, it'll probably just crawl. Still, this thing has some rock traction issues, and I'm not sure why. It's just like, every time this thing hits rocks, which is weird because I have the rock traction fix. So, but it's all also down to line, and Spun's vehicles are very realistic, so I can see where it would be, you know, I can see where he would take grip away in certain situations to make it feel like a more realistic off-roader, because there, if you take the right line, it will grip up and it will get up the hill. So, this is one of the best, literally one of the best vehicles I've driven in a long time, and I highly recommend trying it out. But if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to click like, tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed.